What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. My name is DFree. Here today, in this, we will go ahead and talk about how to get Super Saiyan Shallot. Of course, we're going to cover a few different things, and I'll end the video by going over the unit itself and some of the changes that he does see. So that being said, hope you guys enjoy. Hit that subscribe if you're new for more content and all that other stuff. So first thing I want to point out is if you log in right now, the video dates, this might not be the case, by the way, but right now during the current celebration, if you log in, you will get the outfit for Shallot. So that's the first thing I want to point out, and you can customize and change the outfit. Now, the reason that I bring up the customization is because, of course, Shallot is the only character in the game that can change his customization. So in this exact area, there is a area for transformations. And of course, you see I have selected Super Saiyan Shallot. Now, if you haven't done the necessities, that was a pretty cool transformation. If you haven't done the necessities, though, this will not be available for you, right? You're not going to be able to click it or do it. So I'm going to teach you guys how to get this available. So moving on from that, this is the art, by the way. Pretty cool. Can I get out? Thank you. Moving on from that. Other than that, in this area, you can change his special attack, his outfit, things of that nature. Now, if you guys are interested in learning how to change the character's special move, down below in the description, I have a video explaining friendship and how to go about training that up. So, anyways, let's go back over to the story mode. So, in story, on normal difficulty, by the way, you would want to complete Book 7, Chapter 11. So, this fight here is the fight that Shallot goes ahead and transforms to a Super Saiyan in for the first time, right? So, in order to complete this, you do need to bring a Shallot. It's not going to let you take on the event with any other character. You can only use Shallot as the one character you take into this. So, by completing this, you will then unlock, again, normal difficulty. By completing this, though, you will then unlock the Super Saiyan transformation. You'll also get 300 souls, or Z power, excuse me. So you can go ahead and limit break Shallot once again. So that being said, we are going to go over the unit really quickly here. So they do have this option here where you can change up the team and stuff like that. But here we go. So Super Saiyan Shallot. We're going to show his details, and you can kind of do a side-by-side view for the stats before and after. You know, you can compare. But before we do that, one thing I want to point out and make sure everybody's aware right now of is the fact that currently as we go on, and again, I don't know if these will time out. I guess we'll find out maybe right now. But a general tip for you guys, I told you guys how to get the Super Saiyan Shallot. Once you get that, before or after, it doesn't really matter, make sure that you complete the level up requirements or you know, missions for a Shallot, right? So level up to 1500, you get the rewards for that. Clearing that stage does give you this master pack ticket. Below that, there is the you know, other rewards, and of course, by getting him to master class, you are able to get 100 more chrono crystals. So we're gonna go ahead and collect those. So all in all, very easy. I'm not really gonna cover training too much, but just general tip, because I do have a guide for training. That one's been a little bit dated because nowadays on Saturdays, there's a super experience stage. Other than that, normal training has its time reduced in half, so you can train here as well. So anyways, moving on. So make sure you do max out your Shallot pretty much because, of course, you'll get the most output for the unit. He'll be at his best. He'll be most competitive if you care about that. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and go over to him and show you guys where mine's at. We're going to finish him off here. Then we'll go into the gameplay portion of it and break down the unit itself. So again, you do want to finish these off. So right now, I'm going to actually do this because I thought I had more of these done. So as far as today's question of the day goes, I do want to know in the comment section down below, which character is your favorite and why in Dragon Ball Legends? And other than that, which character do you want to give Shallot the primary special of? So like, do you want to give him the Soul Punisher? Do you want to give him a Kamehameha? Things of that nature. Let me know. So I'm going to probably at one point do a video talking about which of those abilities you should probably prioritize if you care about competitive play, PvP. See, of course, right there, you're still unlocking more rewards, by the way. So again, make sure you do this because you are still completing missions. But again, I'll do a video going over that, so make sure you subscribe if you were not already or turn on notifications so you can stay tuned for that and not miss it. Because right now, YouTube is having a lot of issues as far as that's concerned with people not seeing videos in their sub boxes for whatever reason. So we are just about complete. Sorry about the delay. But again, there are a lot of good choices for moves to give the characters. So it comes down to preference, of course. So other than that, we did complete that. So we do also get that final reward. If the game loads. I actually have not summoned yet, by the way, if you guys are wondering. I'm waiting to summon. I haven't summoned the Gogeta stuff yet. So there we go. That appears to be the final one, unless there was another one in here. Yeah, I'm not going to spend a lot of time going over that because there's a whole bunch of missions I need to do. So let's go ahead and go over to the story mode. So again, Chapter 2, Book 7. Part 2, excuse me. Book 7, Chapter 11. So in this fight, you can only use Shallot. And Frieza now has a new mechanic where he basically has 2 life bars. I saw Shallot change to being Super Saiyan. That's pretty cool. All right. So the way that this unit works is, if you couldn't tell, he is your regular hero Shallot. He does not change. He is not a new unit. There is none of that. It is the exact same unit. So that being said, I guess I was kind of wrong. He does change, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So throughout the fight, of course, while you fight, you do charge up, your meter there for your main ability. So that's where you get access to the transformation from. Okay, so the first time you take this on, it seems like you are able to kind of do it a lot easier because you don't take anywhere near this much damage in your first run, by the way. Let me transform because Shallot is out here taking a ton of damage. That is actually disgusting. You take nowhere near that much. There it is. I guess it's just because the difference between being Super Saiyan versus not. Because in your first run through, you start this automatically Super Saiyan. So we did break the life. We can go ahead and use another main ability because he is technically a different character. I am going to transition into this and hopefully take him out here. Probably not. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we're taking him out here. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so make sure you transform ASAP if you plan to. Oh, my goodness, 4 million. If you plan to do this just because, like I did, because starting off not transformed is pretty gross. Because, again, typically when you play this, you start off automatically transformed. Maybe it was because I didn't play the demo, which just means you just pretty much listen to the story and all that. So it did skip over that. I'm going to actually see if that was the case because that was pretty wild. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that now it's going to work the right way, which is a really weird thing. Or not. Either way, I'm going to get in and then instantly quit. So as far as Shallot is concerned, his stat boost is good. One thing I do want to point out is he going to transform or not? I guess once you get it unlocked, it doesn't matter. So anyways, we're going to quit out of here so I can give you guys a visual for what I'm talking about. So we'll come over here to characters. Of course, he's a Saiyan character, so, you know, Saiyan teams are best for him. But the thing about Shallot that's interesting is, just like he always was, he's always going to be doing neutral damage to every color that's summonable in the game right now until they drop a black summonable character, which I don't think they'll do. But that's another discussion. So keep that in mind. For offense and defense, he always takes neutral damage and does neutral damage back. So the Scouter power level jumps by 40k, which puts him pretty much on par with some lower-end extreme units as far as his stats are concerned, right? Lower-end to mid-tier, you know, bottom high tier type area of extreme units, because of course extreme units are very competitive in this game, a lot of them anyway. So when we transition over here, his abilities do change a bit, right? He restores zone ki by 45, which is just a flat number. He did not previously do that, by the way. Other than that, his main ability, as you see, restores health by 25% and 30% to strike and blast damage of allies for 15 timer counts. And you can use it relatively quickly. You only have to wait 10 timer counts to use it, especially because it comes on the heels of needing to use this one first. So that one just now transforms him into a Super Saiyan, and there's that. Now, the Z ability is still the same. Now, the unique abilities, his passives, do buff. So Shallot, long story short, is not the most competitive unit, but he'll still probably steal you guys some games in PvP. And at the very least, his Z ability is very, very good. And of course, as we progress in the game, I'm estimating that having more HP, of course, there is a better unit that does the exact same thing Z ability-wise, just the Raditz. I'm estimating that that's going to be more valuable. And of course, if we transition back over to Shallot, just in general, if you're discouraged by him right now, let down by this or whatever the case is, just be aware that in the future, a couple of things are going to change. You'll be able to give him accessories, which it instantly bounces to the back, so I'm waiting for the poop stick from Morale. Other than that, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but there's definitely room for more transformations here. So Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, he's going to have some pretty nasty stat gains eventually. It's just more or less he'll probably be kind of slow. So anyways, I hope that that was information that you guys needed and was helpful. If it was, make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you're new for more content, have fun with your Shallot, and I'll catch all of you in the next Dragon Ball Legends video. Take it easy, guys, and peace out.